Would you have wanted to play one of the zombies?
Depends.
An uncredited role in the next one?
It would have to be kind of like, it would definitely have to be a fierce thing. The zombie would have to have something different from the rest of them. Like, I was kind of telling Mom, it would be great, if I don't know, maybe the antivirus was given so late to somebody that it actually had kind of some sort of awareness effect on the person, where they remained a zombie but just had more of their brain to work with. So that would be kind of interesting to kind of explore. Is somebody getting the antivirus too late to transform them back into a human, but yet kind of give them more of an awareness than just hunger and wanting to eat. More of a humanistic quality to a zombie. That would be kind of great to explore. But, it's just too many details, you know what I mean?
That's Wile E. Coyote, basically.
Well, you never know. It depends how it's done,
Super genius.
Yeah.
How was Berlin? Did you ever get a chance to see much about the city?
Berlin was sick. I freaking love that place, man. You get to smoke a J naked in the park. You get to hang out in places like the Kit Kat Club. And just people are just so much respectful. You try something like that in Central Park, man, and they'll, rape you or, want to,
And take your J.
And, yeah, and they'll take your J, too. It's pretty sick to see how, just how composed and over it people in Europe can be. And I love that kind of attitude, and just how hungry they are for knowledge about the world and people, and just very open, you know what I mean? It is very intense, how German people stare at you. They look at you right in your eyes. Perfect stranger won't even know you, and he'll look at you right in your eyes. It's very, I find Germany to be a very intimidating place, but I like intimidating places. It's kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
Those people are fighters, no, most definitely.
That's for sure.
I get the idea that you're more about the cerebral end of horror films, but the question here is, what is your favorite gory movie?
As far as gore goes, I would say Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Just the whole idea of killing during the day and houses being dark, being in the middle of nowhere, a family that used to kill cows. It's very intriguing to me. Meat, flesh, the slicing open. That's just... Yeah, that's gore. It's gore at its best, I think. I think as far as gore goes, it would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, I thought that was... I didn't see that necessarily as a gory movie. I thought that was really much more cerebral, just because the idea that these people just live there, and halfway through it, when you get... I think the woman finally makes it back to the little Quickie Mart thing, and that he winds up being one of them. She thinks she's saved, and she's put right back into it, and there's just absolutely no one for miles who can help.
I got the best of both worlds out of that movie.
Yeah.
I got the best of both worlds out of that movie.
Oh, I just sat stunned.
Yeah. Definitely so.
Tell us about the next Resident Evil game. Do you know anything about it?
I played it yesterday.
Sweet!
Dude,
do you have your own copy?
I never thought that the Nintendo GameCube, would be the one to take this on. Because I must admit, I really didn't like the GameCube, just because of the fluffy games. I don't like fluffy games. I'm not into Zelda or Final Fantasy kind of games, just because the movie was great, but just the whole cartoony kind of thing is not Pokemon-looking kind of things, are just not my games. But Resident Evil, I must admit, God, blew me the hell away. When you first start the game, it looks like Final Fantasy. The graphics are impeccable. And when I was playing the game, and I reached the first zombie of the video game, the blood has this shimmer to it. The face, the cracks, the detail. It's just, and the scenes. There's this one scene where the zombie is in a bathroom, and you go and you have to drain the water. You know how, something's going to be there. And you're draining the water out of the bathtub, and all of a sudden the zombie just creeps out of this bathtub, and you have to kill him. the detail is so impeccable, and the sound is 10 times enhanced. I think that it's the best Resident Evil video game yet. And it's based on the first game with Barry, the guy with the mustache, and the first mansion in Raccoon City. So it's just impeccable work, incredible detail.